Okay, sorry about that. There might have been some background noise, but here we are, and welcome to another adventure of Combodude Plays D&D with Friends, episode 22, I believe. We are down a player, unfortunately. Couldn't make it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna skip his portion, and then next session, we're gonna do a little time travel-y thing, and then go back to his section so we can roleplay that out. Um, yeah, it was kind of last minute, so he's quite important, but that's what we're gonna do. So, oh, hang on. Sorry about that. I, yeah, if somebody sent me a Facebook message, unfortunately I cannot see it right now.
I did send you a Facebook message that's an attachment of the Magic Bard song from camp last year.
Oh, okay, thanks.
The lyrics.
Okay, so let's begin, guys. Last we left off, you had a great evening and afternoon with a dwarf named Unthar Froom, and you guys decided to do some arm wrestling competitions with him to try and impress him, I'm guessing. Leosin, actually, Governor Nighthill told you that if you couldn't find Leosin, find Unthar Froom. You found out that he's a paladin of Torm, and you guys just bought him beers, had a few arm wrestling competitions, dueled him even, and he seemed to respect you guys, and the night was fun after that. By the way, I'm getting some feedback. I'm not sure who from. It's quite large feedback. If anybody can maybe put on a headset, or if they're not using a headset.
Also, make sure that you have sound disabled in Roll20.
Yeah, also sound disabled.
Right.
Maybe it's that. But it's not me, it's not me.
Okay, so, the following, the same night, somebody came to, see you guys in your rooms, and it was this guy, thin little guy, and he told you that, come follow me, and you guys followed this guy into this back private room of, the tavern, the Pair of Black Antlers tavern, and you saw a bunch of people in there waiting patiently with their hands behind their back, including Leosin the monk. So, as you guys are there, he welcomed all of you. Froom said you guys are alright by me, and Leosin said your next mission, very important, is to infiltrate the cult. Dun dun dun! And that's where we left off. So, Leosin is speaking now, and he says, I have to go on a mission very soon, but I'm gonna give you all the details we can for what's going on. So this is the point where the DM says, try to take notes, as it's very important. Okay. So, Leosin says, first thing, we know about as much as you two do, pointing at Actus and Roderick. Would you like me to reiterate for the rest of you? Or Roderick and Actus, have you told everybody about the plan yet? Or, I mean, not the plan, the current circumstance?
Perhaps not in as much detail as we could. It would be good to reiterate it, I think.
Okay. Well, as a lot of you know, as this is becoming public now, the cult of the dragon has mobilized and become rather harsh against the citizens of this province, and provinces far away as well, all along the Sword Coast. They've been pillaging villages and ransacking them, and they even kill some of the villagers at some point, stealing as much treasure as they can, gold, silver, whatever they can get their hands on. And through interrogations and what our spies are telling us, their big plan is to raise Tiamat from hell back into our world. This cannot happen. It is imperative that she stay in hell. If she were to emerge, the world would turn into chaos. Dragons will overthrow all humanoid kind, and it would be a disaster. So, we know that there are 5 leaders of the cult. Each one represents a different color of chromatic dragon. We unfortunately do not know their names. That is unfortunately what my mission is about to do. My solo mission. So, what I have planned for you all is a very tricky mission. But you've proven yourselves. Or have you? In fact, I need to debrief you guys. I forgot about that. Almost.
Are we real quick? Who's talking?
Leosin.
Okay.
He says, so, what happened in the cave? What did you guys do in there? I told you to handle whatever is in there, as you see fit. Because something was going on. So what was it?
Well, there were numerous cultists and some dragon eggs.
And?
We killed all of the cultists. However, they had a monster, a roper, guarding the eggs that we fled from, along with 2 guard lizards.
And what was the fate of the eggs? Did you deal with them?
We did not. We wanted, some of our party wanted to go back again to deal with them, but the rest of the party did not. They wanted to move on.
We broke one, didn't we?
Yeah, one was.
Sorry, we broke 1 egg, and there were 2 more. Is that right?
Yes.
There were 2 more eggs that we did not manage to do anything with, so we broke 1 of the 3.
He kind of puts his hand in his face a bit, and he's like, oh, that is, very disconcerting. Me and my organization were hoping you guys would kind of figure out that maybe those eggs could be used. The fact that
we didn't break it on purpose. We were trying to retrieve it.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you had tried. I guess it wasn't a failure of idea. Yes?
Would you consider returning to the cave to retrieve the 2 remaining eggs a worthwhile mission?
At this point, absolutely not. Some more things have happened lately, and there's an very important mission you guys need to get on.
Okay. Like 3 years from now, when we're level 15, we're gonna go back and kill. We'll never see it coming.
I do not know of what this level 15 you speak of. But if it means...
when we are more accomplished and experienced adventurers, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let's hope it's still there.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you have any new information about a weapon that the cult may be in possession of.
A weapon?
Yes.
What kind of weapon?
I don't have specifics on that. The high priest, my high priest of Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you know him. His name is Ufik Steelforged. He told me to seek this weapon and that the cult may not have it. I just know the name. The name is Haziron.
Oh. I don't know that name, but you'll be able to speak with him quite soon. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
Is there any other questions before I continue?
No.
Broom speaks up and is like, yeah, eggs, not eggs. Whatever. Can we tell him a mission now? And Leoson's like, fine, but just be aware of, you guys. By the way, do you guys have a name for your group? What should I call you all as a group?
That's a good question.
Well, I'll let you stir on that for the moment. But back to the mission. I'd just like to say my organization might not be too happy about the unfortunate dealing with the eggs. But nonetheless, I think you guys did the best job you possibly could. And I appreciate you. I'm sorry that I had to be a little bit secretive. I did know about the eggs. I just wanted to see what you guys would do with that.
When you say your organization, you're meaning the order?
No, I'm gonna get to that in a moment as well.
Okay.
In due time. So, the mission. As you probably know, being from Baldur Gate, Erevan,
Yes.
every so often, along the tradeway, which is the biggest trade route in the Sword Coast, there's a caravan that leaves quite often from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep. And it happens quite a lot. The trip is about 2 months. The caravan trip. And our sources tell us that the cult is going to probably be on that caravan. Now, I told you to find out where they were going. Do you have any information on that?
I don't believe I do.
Roderick speaks up. And he's like, yeah, maybe. I stole some papers from Monda before I ripped her throat out. I think I might have something. And he goes through his backpack. And he's like, yeah, there's a map here. I took it from her desk. And it shows an arrow from the green fields, which is the area around Greenest. And it goes towards the west to Burgos, along the tradeway, and then goes up along towards Waterdeep and beyond.
Okay.
There's a note that says everything must be traded north to Naertar. Naerytar.
Nae?
Yeah, Naerytar. So Leosin says, aha, just as we expected. They are going to be on a caravan. Thanks for confirming that, Roderick. So, they're going to be on the caravan, and I assume, because they would be stupid not to, they're going to be traveling just as travelers along the caravan. They're going to be incognito. So I want you to do the same. I want you to join the caravan and basically follow them. Make sure you don't attack them, you don't kill them. You just be in the caravan with them. Just keep an eye on them and see where that treasure is traveling to.
Okay.
Will the fact
Dude.
that we are that two of us are be very
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that. It cut out.
won't the fact that two of us are metallic dragonborn be very problematic? Our ability to be incognito and especially infiltrate the cult.
Yes, I'm getting that as well. He hands a medium-sized box. Logic, I believe you're quite adept at disguises. Here is a perfectly capable disguise kit. And with this, you should be able to put on a very clever disguise. And inside, Logic opens it, and there's all prosthetics, makeup, everything you need to make a good disguise.
I see.
Is there a pair of eyeglasses with a mustache?
There is fake hair for mustaches and beards, yes.
But not enough fake hair to like disguise myself as a.
Sorry, it cut out again at the end. Disguise
Not
yourself
enough
as
fake
what?
hair to disguise myself as a gnoll or something. I'm guessing that you just like make us both up like Black Dragonborn or something.
I look at you kind of funny and say, "You're tall, Noel."
Gnolls are very tall too. Gnolls are larger than humans.
Logic says, I could probably get it so you look like a really big human. This is pretty good makeup. It'd cover your scale as well.
But couldn't we just look like Black Dragonborn, or
Yeah, we could just do Black Dragonborns.
probably the easiest?
Leosin says, that might attract more attention than you want. Dragonborns, especially chromatic ones, they're kind of seen as a bit off-puttish. And you might not get very far. I mean, if you keep your distance, you'll be fine, but any interaction with the caravan, because this is not just the caravan and the cult, not the cult just in the caravan, this caravan is probably going to have public as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
All
more
right, if you
worried.
can make us look like humans, why not?
Yeah, but I'm more worried about what about me and Nectis? We are followers of Bahamut. We have her symbol on us, and that's gonna be something that will spook them
wear
for
different
sure.
clothes. I'll wear a cloak or a tabard over my armor or something like
Yes, you'll definitely have to take care of that. They do not like Bahamut at all. This is what I
Yeah.
do with my symbol, and he takes out from under his chest the necklace that's tucked under his shirt, and it's a symbol that kind of looks like a harp with a moon crescent. This is my organization. Nobody likes us, even if they have heard of us, which most haven't. If anybody knew I belonged to this group, I would be toast. I never show it in public, unless I need to. And Froome speaks up and pounds on his chest, his armor showing a bright gauntlet symbol that looks like this, by the way. This is Froome's symbol on his chest. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is Leosin's symbol.
Oh. Harper's.
Well, you don't know that yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, there's a lot more information, but first, I am very, very happy you guys are helping us, and I would like to invite any of you, or all of you, to join the Harpers. Froome speaks up. You can join those ragtag bunch of rogues and bards, but if you like strength, justice, and punishing enemies, not information and secrecy, join us, the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
You are?
Me too. Do I take orders from either of you?
Leosin says, you don't want to join any of us, that's totally fine. But just that you're on the mission, that's what counts. But being in one of us can give you some opportunities.
Well, I go like to Arthur's side and just stand there. I believe I have made my choice.
He kind of punches your ribs a bit since he can't reach all the way up. He's like, that's the spirit. You're my guy. I've liked you from the beginning. Okay. So welcome, Erevan. And he says, how would you like your symbol portrayed? We've got necklaces, we've got armbands, we can burn it on your armor.
Let's do a necklace.
Okay, we will get that ready. By the way, your mission starts tomorrow, right early in the morning. If you need anything, any gear from us, it's totally free. We'll give it to you. Just make sure you tell us now.
Well, I do need a shield that doesn't have the crest of Bahamas on it, because mine has.
Okay, just so you're aware, you will need some kind of holy symbol to cast magic.
Oh no, I know. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with that. I think I'm just gonna put it under my armor in this case, not let it show.
Okay. I'm just finding something really quick. Hopefully I can find it. Shoot. But you are, oh, there it is. So you are now a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, Erevan. And did I hear Drax as well? Did you want to be one as well?
You did.
Sorry, what was that?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So welcome, Drax. How would you like your symbol portrayed?
An armband will suffice.
Okay, we'll be done. So you are both now Chevals of the Order of the Gauntlet. Chevals.
Okay. Saval?
Chevals. Yes?
Did both of them make the offer to give us gear, or was it just Baldur?
Unclear.
All right, I'll stride over. I'll stride over to him and I'll say, "You piqued my curiosity, but I don't need a symbol. We're going undercover."
Okay. You can keep your symbol hidden if you still like to join me or Leo since the Harpers are the Order of the Gauntlet.
I'd rather not take the risk.
Okay. Suit your own.
I would like a whip from you, though.
A whip. That's an odd request.
Interesting.
I'm sure we can try and figure that out though. It'll be ready in the morning.
And then I pull up my longbow, or my bow, and I ask him, "Do you think you can get a blade to fix the end of this?"
A blade? Yeah. I don't see why not. I can try and get my, the whatchamacallit, blacksmith, they work for us. So I'm sure you can fasten that pretty quick.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me it's just I think to go undercover, just the shield without a symbol of Bahamut.
Okay, no problem.
And I mean, we're going to join them. We're going to join them in Baldur's Gate, right?
Oh, that's. Iliosin says I haven't finished explaining the details, but yes. Are you guys ready
Okay.
for the details?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, also,
Yes.
another thing that I think would be useful. Any potions? Do you think you could provide any potions?
Oh, yes. You over there. By the way, this group of guys who've been watching and listening the whole time, they're also
Mm-hmm.
disciples of ours. They're kind of helping us with the formal organization. Like I said, there is an organization coming together to fight the cult. And the Harpers of the Order Gauntlet have already banded together. We're not the leaders of the group, by the way, just so you're aware. We're not the leaders of our respective organizations.
Oh no, I know. They're very big, from
Yes.
what I know.
Um, we are working on the Emerald Enclave to try and get them together. They're a bit fickle, but that's in progress.
Mhm.
We don't want anything to do with the stupid Zentarium. Um, and the Lloyd's Alliance has been tricky as well.
Mhm.
Sorry, what was your question?
Who did you say you didn't want to deal with?
The Zentarium.
Zentarian.
They're just a bunch of cutthroat assassins, basically.
Got it.
So for now, this is a coalition of the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet, right?
With the Emerald Enclave, they said they're temporarily on board, but I don't think it's
Okay.
confirmed yet.
Okay.
Do you guys want to know about the organizations, or are you good as is?
I mean, I believe I would like to know at least from the Order of the Gauntlet because I've just joined it, so.
Yes, that's probably a good idea. So, hang on. Here we go. So, they share the Hopper's dedication and to justice, but their attitudes and methods very different. They're basically holy warriors on a quest to crush evil, promote justice, and we never hide in the shadows. Evil must be opposed, openly, and vanquished in the light, so all can see. We are driven by religious fervor, and our devotion to justice is the most important thing. We sometimes work in groups, but we can work individually as well. Camaraderie is important when the time comes for it. We are not as old as the Harpers. We're technically a young organization, but we're eager and restless for action. We do not take orders from any government or temple, but holy figures are greatly esteemed with us.
I see. And who's our leader?
The leader of our entire organization?
Yes, the big one, the big guy, or girl. I don't know.
For now, I don't think it's well to say. You can do all your dealings with me. I'm very high ranked.
Okay. What about not hiding in the shadows?
Not hiding in the shadows?
I mean, you've just said we don't hide in the shadows. I'm not gonna go searching for the guy. I just wanna know who am I affiliated to.
So Esteval has been somebody that we respond to. But to be honest, we don't really have an actual leader.
It's more like a council?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't really have a higher leader that we, like, orders. Even though
I
orders
see.
aren't our name, though.
Sorry, Ari, can you type the name on chat of the name of the guy he said?
Oh, sure. Where is it? Can I spell it and you can type? Or
Sure.
okay. It's Sir, S-I-R, and then
Mm-hmm.
his name is Isteval, which is
Well,
Isteval.
Isteval. Okay. Isteval. Okay, Sir Isteval. Okay.
I don't really have much to do with him, though, to be honest. I rarely talk to him.
Okay. No, it's just to.
He never goes out in the field. He's not my kind
Oh.
of guy.
He's what, in Waterdeep probably?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And Nielsen says, you can join the Harpers, he says to the rest of you. Logic, I would definitely recommend joining the Harpers. And we'll see next week what he does about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're basically a secret group. Not much is known about us in the public. But, we've been around a long time. Like, more than a millennium. Our main goal is the balance of power and keeping it equal among everybody. If somebody or something tampers with that power, we come in and equal it. While we do work with blackmail and a bit of unsavory techniques, we don't assassin, we don't kill. The best weapon is information. We work in the shadows, out of the public eye. However, the Call of the Dragon grows more brazen every day, and we're forced to act a little bit more openly. Although, all of us, most of us, not all of us, some of us have apprentices, as I do, but, we mostly work in solo missions.
I see. So what about the mission?
Great. Are you guys ready for that?
Yes.
I believe so.
Get on with it.
Rectus, you haven't said anything about the organization. Would you like to join either of us?
I feel like this would be something most appropriate to consider after the mission.
Okay, a spot is open for you. Of course, depending on how your mission goes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Drax and Erebin, mark
Yes.
that you have Renown 1 with the Order Gauntlet.
Okay. Renown 1. Where do we mark that? Like
Just anywhere you want.
Okay.
Bio maybe.
Okay.
Or separate. Okay.
You said me, right?
Sorry, what?
Me too, right?
No, you didn't join anybody.
I did with the Order of the Gauntlet. I just didn't take a symbol.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Okay, then, yeah, welcome to the Justice Traders. We will get your symbol. However, what if you need to represent yourself as a member? How are you going to represent yourself?
I believe he will be running with us, so we could have that taken care of, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it until after our mission of deception.
Okay, do it yourself. So, reading, my book, hold on. So Leosin says yes. as you know, the Cult of the Dragon, in the past, they were just active to the east, and they were just focused on creating some kind of Draco Lich.
Mm.
Unfortunately, it shifts to the Sword Coast, and its new emphasis on living dragons has become very worrisome. They're up to something big, and obviously it's raising Tiamat. But somehow, dragons are following them, which is weird to us. Dragons, especially chromatic ones, do not group up, and they are definitely grouping up with them. So, very, very worrisome. So the reason they've shifted is probably this new leader, who we have no idea his identity at all. So that's my mission. I'm going to find out his identity. While they're all 5 leaders, there is one that's on top.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what were you saying?
When we were coming here, we were attacked by a black dragon, a small one, not an ancient one, of course, or else we wouldn't be here. But he said something to Roderick about Rasmir. I don't know who that is.
Roderick says yes, Resmir. She's, let's just say we have a difficult relationship.
So maybe she's one of the leaders, probably?
Roderick says she may be, yes. I think she might be. She's a black dragonborn. She might be represented by the black.
Yeah. That's what I assumed.
Nielsen says, that's good, yes. I wasn't sure if she was a leader. We still don't know, confirmed. Although your information, Roderick, that does help us. So,
Let's see.
as I continue, details of your mission. You are to infiltrate the caravan from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep. The cult left the camp, a little bit before you got to the cave, I'm assuming. And so you probably do have a head start on them, especially if you go by river. From here to Baldur's Gate, if you go by river, you'll get there in 3 days, 2 if you don't stop at night. That's up to you, of course. And we're already having things ready for tomorrow morning. The boat is being prepared, and you guys are gonna sail to Baldur's Gate.
Great. I don't have any sail experience. Oh, well, I do, but not in leadering.
That's okay, we got a crew ready.
Okay.
Once you're in Baldur's Gate, though, the crew will not follow you. However, so you go from Aturiel to Baldur's Gate along the river Koyantar, and we will also provide you 50 gold pieces for the trip, for the provisions that you need to buy. 50 gold each of you.
Okay.
Wait, each? Yeah, each. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Axis and Roderick, he kind of gets a little bit embarrassed or guilty a bit. Sorry for the rest of you, but as I did not meet you before, I cannot give you what I promised these two. But here's 150 gold pieces for the mission with the eggs, as promised.
Thank you.
So mark that down. I guess I'll mark it in logic.
Sorry, but that was 100 gold pieces. Is that right?
No, 150.
150. Right.
267 plus. Sorry, I'm doing math. Hopefully that's right. Okay, so he gives you those gold pieces, and he continues explaining the mission. Oh, first of all, before I continue, I assume this is right, but everybody's accepting the mission, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so.
Roderick says yes. Torian says, I'm not sure. Let's just make me a bystander currently. I'm just deciding. And Foom's like, well, you guys should probably kick him out of your group.
Yeah, when he says that, I look at him with a very stern face,
He
and I
says,
say,
yeah?
You will not come? You said you were trying to rescue a boy or something.
Yeah, but
Do you want us?
I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Then get out. Now.
Okay.
Now.
I'm going.
Brutal.
I'm going. And he takes off.
Bye.
Foom was like, Ervin, you handled that perfectly. And
Thank you.
gives you a fist bump.
Okay.
So yeah, so is anybody needing more gear? Are we good?
Can anyone think of something that we should need except for potions? Anyone else need something?
Well, I'm not sure about my equipment. Maybe a longbow?
A longbow? Sure, that can be arranged, no problem.
Oh, I would like some more arrows, if that's possible.
That is also possible.
I just need one more.
One longbow.
One longbow.
Could you guys can basically write this down because you'll get it in the morning.
Yeah.
So please.
I want 22 arrows just to put. I want to have 40 arrows.
Okay. Your quiver, I assume, is a normal size quiver. So
Yeah, I'll put the rest of the 20 on my bag or something.
Okay.
Just to have it extra.
Sure. I would say once you use 20, you have to spend some time transferring the arrows.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so, last call, anybody want new gear?
We don't want to look too encumbered. We're trying to be deceptive.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Well,
Actually,
adventurers do go on the caravan quite often. So, you guys won't seem like, actually, I'm about to get to that really important part of the mission. Can I continue? I really want to get going with the details.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so, if you want to bring your horses on the boat ride, that's up to you. The horses I gave you are yours to keep for as long as you wish. They're yours. They won't like it, of course, on the boat, but that's up to you. So, what I need you guys to do, or what I recommend you do, you don't need to, but, I feel that the best opportunity for this mission is to be hired as guards along the caravan ride. Now, if you want to be super ballsy guys, and probably get yourself killed. I don't recommend that, but you could try being guards for the cultists, but that's quite risky.
Yeah,
I would
that's not gonna happen.
try and find some merchants that are gonna be along the along the caravans, and get hired
Mm-hmm.
for them.
Okay.
Um,
Oops, sorry.
Also, you said they were bringing something, some sort of loot or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Also,
all the treasure that they've been gathering is going on this caravan.
I'm not
Um,
particularly sneaky, but our friend Roderick could probably take a look if you think that would be wise.
I do not. I do not think you should take a look. We already know what they're hauling. We just want to know where they're
Okay.
going.
what are they hauling?
What are they hauling?
The treasure that's been looted throughout this region.
But they don't have anything specific.
This is not their first caravan trip. We didn't realize that they've been doing this back and forth for a long time.
So it's probably just
Um,
gold and.
Yeah, once you get to Waterdeep, you need to know where they go after that.
Okay.
If we're gonna be hired as guards, I'll take a longbow as well.
Okay, we would do that. Mark a longbow. So you being from Baldur's Gate, you know the deal. You can explain how the city works. You know, the outer city is where you're gonna come from. You have to unload your gear and stuff
Yes.
into outer city, and then porters will carry it all the way through the city to the end of the city, the north side, I mean, and then porters will strap up on wagons, because no wagons are allowed through the city.
Yes. Yes. I used to be a soldier there, so I believe
Oh, okay,
I
good.
believe
So
I
you
will
know.
have some pull on that. Yes.
Okay, so um, Broom says, so I have a contact in Baldur's Gate. This is the first thing you should do when you get there.
Okay.
Just so you know, if everything goes according to plan, you will probably be a week ahead of the caravan arrival. So
Plenty
just
of time to create a cover.
sorry, what?
Plenty of time to create a cover.
Yeah, do what you
Yes.
wish, hang out, get the lay of the land. Baldur's Gate's a great city. Do what you will. I hear the festival is starting quite soon. The Harvest Festival.
Yes. Yes. It is. It should be soon. Yes.
So there is a contact, a human in the city. He's a trader. He basically operates his business, equips wagons with everything, including actual wagons.
Mm-hmm.
Rope, netting, whatever, you know. You get it.
Yes.
His name is Aiken Selborn. Selbon, sorry.
Taking that one.
Ackyn, and last name Celebon. Selebon. He's been contacted. He knows to look for people coming that is doing a mission, and I don't know the details, of course, about. Yep.
He
Sorry.
lives there, but he's not going on the
No,
trip, right?
no, he's the guy that repairs the wagons in
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. And yeah, he's the store guy. He's not involved in the hiring of the guards, but he'll be able to help you to know people who are, as well as tell you where the best area to spot the cult coming in, or the other merchants.
Sure.
You know, I vouch for you, and he knows that I'm vouching for some people coming in, so
Is he part of the order?
No, he's not part of the order, but he's a
Friend.
consultant, if you will.
Okay.
And he should be able to also vouch you to get into being guards, as he's well known around the city. So
Great.
you just tell, like, yeah, he's good with us, and that'll help you get a job.
Does he have a shop or something?
Yep, he has a shop. It's in the outer city north of the wall. It's in the Blackgate district.
The black district. Okay.
Blackgate district.
Mm-hmm. And does his shop have a name?
Atkins Wagon Supplies.
Okay, that's very direct.
Yeah.
Atkins.
So that I think is all the info. You won't be able to contact me, Leoson says, because I will be in a very secret hush hush mission.
Yes.
And I will not be able to be contacted. Wish me luck. And
Good luck.
also, once you go on the caravan, just, keep your eye out for any suspicious things. Make allies if you can. And, once you get to Waterdeep, that's where you need to, see where they're going. Because that's the important part.
Okay.
And under no circumstances are you to engage the cult in any physical violence. If you have to, do it like a harper and don't let anybody see. And make it look like an accident if you can.
I don't like that, but sure.
Well, it's, like, we don't like to do it either, but it's either you or them at some point, if that happens.
Oh no.
Well, if we
I
can
understand.
hire another guards, we won't have to worry too much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
If we can get hired as their guards, we shouldn't have to worry too much.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be
Yeah.
hired as their guards. That's a bad idea. It's ballsy. I mean, you could get closer to them, obviously, but it's really risky to do that. Just get hired as, like, merchant guards. There's always
Okay.
a few merchants along with them, along the caravan.
We will try.
Okay, so, I think I've said everything, basically. Is there anything else you want to know? Any more details? Any questions?
Just if you hear anything about Haziran, just please let me know.
Well, you said it was a weapon, correct?
Yes.
I
don't know which form it has, but
I did hear that they were, they were looking recently for a very powerful weapon. The last thing I heard was it was some kind of sword, or a sharp dagger, or some kind of weapon like that. And,
Okay.
I don't know, to be honest, this was a while ago. It's either they found it or they didn't, I don't know.
I see. Thank you for the new information.
But a weapon like that, as the legends are true, that this weapon is very powerful, what I hear. If it's
Yes.
true, then that weapon is probably going to one of the leaders, I'm sure. Or stored somewhere very, very safe.
So that's probably where my quest will end. Well, do you have anything else for us? Anybody else has any questions? I'm okay. I think that's a no.
I think we have all the information we need.
Yeah. Back to sleep then?
Yeah, we will have potions and your requested beer in the morning. And you will leave right away the boat will be ready, and there'll be somebody there to help you with the boat. And oh, here's 50 gold pieces. If I was explaining that, but here's just 50 gold pieces to each of you for the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, food and whatnot.
All right. Have a good night then.
Yeah, you too. And he shakes all of you guys' hands. And, Froom goes out to all of you. And he says, be brave, be heroic. Torm guide you. Torm? Yeah. Torm guide you. And don't screw up.
May Bahamut guide you as well.
Yeah, Torm's better though.
eu só
I'm
ri.
curious how much of a house is better, but
Yeah.
Ari, did you give us all 50 gold pieces?
Yes, each.
Cool.
And then 150 on top of that to access and logic. Okay, guys. The next mission is now started.
Yeah.
So, you guys go back to the tavern. You have a great night's rest. And it's the next morning. And what would you like to do?
Get our things, then go to the boat.
Okay. Is everybody cool with that?
Uh-huh.
The things,
Yeah.
I mean, the potions and stuff.
Yeah, you kind of, assume that they'll be ready for you at the boat.
Oh, okay. Eat and go.
You guys have a mighty breakfast, all paid for you. Katrina kind of gives you a wink, Caesar, as you leave. And, she says, it's nice to meet all of you. And,
Excuse me, yeah.
have a good day.
Thank you.
And, you go to the boat all the way at the boat area of the city, and waiting there is, about 3-4 people holding a bunch of gear, and, a fifth person holding a large case. And they're kind of looking at you like, man, my job. And one guy gives you all the stuff you asked for, Bigo. Here's your
Yeah.
shield. Here's your arrows.
Okay. What's the cape for? You said there was a cape?
Cape? What?
No, oh, never mind. Never
No,
mind.
shield and arrows. Did you need
Yeah, yeah.
anything else?
The potions?
Yeah, and there's a guy there with a large case,
Oh, that's... Yeah.
and he opens it, and inside is a dozen red potions.
It doesn't.
Yep.
Okay, so we're 5.
Oh, wait, sorry. That would be 10. 10 red
Oh.
potions.
Okay, so 2 each.
Yes.
And those are light? If they're normal?
Regular.
Regular, okay.
Logic
so
is
2
like,
regular.
logic is like, so I assume we're just gonna give 2 each?
I believe so.
Or should the weaker people, me, get maybe 1 more?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dang it. Yeah, so I add 2 to logic. Before we continue, logic and axis actually is supposed to level up.
Okay.
So before we continue, I'm gonna quickly roll for his HP increase for logic.
Okay.
So, his is a D8. So I'm rolling a D8 plus his constitution of 1. Okay, big money. He's been so bad with these in the past.
Nice.
Oh, nice access. 8 plus whatever your con
1
modifier.
plus 1.
So 9.
Solid.
So you go to 36.
That's awesome. I have maximum possible hit.
Nice.
So
You have maximum what?
possible. I rolled 8 every time so far.
Or you rolled a 7 this time.
Oh, sorry. No. Did I? Sorry, I just wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I have very nearly maximum possible.
Ari, I did have one question for the guys who brought,
It's actually
and for you.
35. Sorry, what?
When we were getting to the city, you described that the city had a glowing orb or something.
Above it, yes.
Yes. I wanted to ask the guys who brought us, what the hell is that?
Oh, well, that's the companion. That is a shining beacon of holy light that protects our city from undead and fiends.
Oh, that's useful.
You might
The
know a
companion.
long time ago that this city was basically a portal from hell breached and attacked this city. So we installed that ever since.
Oh, good.
Interesting.
Sorry, what?
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's called the companion, is that it?
Yes, and there's also a group of soldiers called the Companions. They're the one who placed it.
Oh,
They're
but
not
do
just...
they have any affiliation with?
Sorry, what?
Do they have any affiliation with Ulthar or no?
No, they're
Different thing.
they're connected with the whole province. They patrol the
Oh.
whole area,
I see.
as well as the Hell Riders. They do as well. But the Hell Riders are mostly closer to Elturiel,
Okay.
which is the
That's
city you're in.
yeah. That's good information. Thank you.
Oh, 4. Not bad,
Yeah.
I guess.
Average.
So he goes up by 5 hit points. So he's at 22. And he needs to choose a feat. He hasn't. So unfortunately, he's not gonna get one until he does. Sorry, Kevin. Axis, did you decide on your feat? Were you going?
I'm just looking it up now.
Okay, let me know. Axis, you also get one more, second level spell slot.
Nice.
So you've got 3 now. Your first level does not go up, I believe. It still stays at 4. And you may prepare your spells, guys. Because it's a new day. So prepare what you will.
Oh yeah.
And you guys head on the boat. The boat captain is like, alright, so Froome tells me you're heading to Baldur's Gate, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 3 days of travel, anchoring overnight. And are you bringing... Oh, did you guys bring your horses or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, horses?
Yes.
Okay, so they reluctantly go on the boat, even though they're not happy about it. But they do. And you guys, the captain says, alright, we're about to slip off. Anything else we need? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Alright, anchor up, let's go. And you guys head towards Baldur Gates, along the river Cornier. The next 3 days are good without any problems. Anchoring overnight and everything. Nothing bad happens, it's all good. You eat, you are watered, everything's good there. as you guys are traveling, though, before you get to Baldur's Gate on the third day, Roderick is like, so I think it's time for me to make some disguises, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we still have a week, right? We can do that in Baldur's Gate.
That's true. They did say the cult would probably get there in a week.
I
But
think
we
it will
want
be
to
better.
arrive in Baldur's Gate in disguise to create a reputation.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Sorry, I missed that. What was that?
We want to arrive disguised in Baldur's Gate to create our reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I mean, if we are, do you think that would be necessary if we are a week ahead of them? I mean, there isn't anybody in Baldur's Gate that works for the cult, so not as far as I know. I live
But we're
there.
trying to get hired by someone else, so it'd be weird if we saw them and got hired as someone else.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I have a house there, so we could just go to my house. We can all stay there, and from there we can get the disguises right, and then we can go to to Aken's wagon supplies. So I don't think we need to do it on the boat. There isn't, unless you guys really, really want it.
I think it would be better because you're not getting a disguise. It's just me and Actus, so you shouldn't be seen with two dragonborns and then two other people.
Logic says, the cult knows me very well. I think I should need a disguise too.
Yeah, I believe it's you three probably. Yeah, then okay. Yeah, because I'm not gonna get a disguise. I have already what I need.
You don't need a disguise, so.
Yeah. All right then.
Unless that dragon comes back. No, I'm kidding. So, disguise now then? He says
Yes.
to Axis and Caesar.
Yes.
Okay. So he is gonna try his best to put on a disguise to each of you and himself. Yeah, no, he's not that good with any of that, actually.
Sorry, how do I record my feet on my...
You probably have to copy and paste it maybe, or write it yourself.
Okay.
There's no feet spot on the page.
Yeah.
It's just wherever you want. Did you take observant?
Yes.
Okay. So just let me know.
And
Yeah?
that boosts my wisdom by 1, so now my passive perception is 18.
Oh, your modifier goes up?
Yeah.
You're now 3, okay.
My wisdom is now 16, which means I get +3 instead of +2, so my passive 12 to 18.
Your passive what? Oh, right, observant. Holy crap.
Yeah. That's a pretty huge jump in my passive perception, but I'm not surprised.
Is there a way to up passive perception? Yes. +5, you said?
Yeah.
Boom, it should now say 18. It does. So now your wisdom goes up. You have 1 more war priest ability per day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do 3 of those per day. And of course your spells, some of them get better. Your spell save DC went up.
4 per day, right? 4 second level spells instead of 3. Whoa.
No, 3.
3 now. Okay, you just changed it. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll fix that. Sorry.
So, where was I?
The disguises?
Sorry, what?
The disguises?
Right, thank you. Okay, so disguise roll. This, I think, should I do this separately or one roll for everybody? What do you guys think?
Well, does the case have multiple uses to it? Because if we're doing it on the boat, we get basically as many tries as we want.
It has not multiple uses, I don't think.
So it's one and done?
No, it can be used. Let me just see if there's anything
Yeah, I
written.
think it's more. Yeah.
There it is, disguise kit. It's a pouch. Yeah, I'm gonna roll dice and see how many uses. Okay, so it's good for 6 uses.
60. Yeah, so guys, we're gonna be there for a week. I mean, we could buy another one, but if you're gonna be disguised the whole time, by the time we get to the caravan, we'll have no more disguises. So.
Yeah, we'll need another one to make sure that we can repair them too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so logic is doing a disguise for 3 of you then?
Huh?
Not. I
mean,
don't think so, right?
Himself and 2 others. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Himself and the 2 dragonborns.
Okay,
Okay.
so he is rolling. That is a, wow. I'm gonna mark that down. You got a 22. So that is gonna be, how well your disguises hold up. A 22, that's pretty good. I'm just rolling 1 for all of you. Yeah, you guys have prosthetics on your face to make them less dragonborn. He has some to make them, his facial features different. Bigger eyebrows, longer nose. And he colors your guys' skin, to human-like. And, he said you guys been tucking your tails, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, my voice is kinda going. I've been battling a throat infection. Okay. So you guys are disguised, and you head off into the city of Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
And I forgot one thing, which I'm getting right now. Where is it? There it is. Okay, in a minute, I decided that a picture speaks 1,000 words. So, Baldur's Gate is a city that looks over the bustling center of trade with lots of goods. It's basically the center of goods in the Sword Coast. And it's along the river as you guys are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's situated on a bluff next to the river, overlooking a excellent natural harbor, which is where you guys are coming from. Exhibit A.
Nice.
So that is the gist of the city.
Oh,
And,
nice.
and so you guys head up to the, you're in the, wait, where would the, I think you're in the upper city? No, you're in the outer city. Okay, so you're currently in the outer city, outside the walls. And the outer city is kind of where the poorest people live. Some clean to some squalid. And, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
The temple of Bahamut would be in the inner city, probably, right?
The lower city, yeah. That's where a lot of the like markets are and stuff.
Yeah, because I said my house was like near the temple, so probably there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say to the guys, we probably should go to my house. I think we're gonna have enough space for all of you. We don't need to stay in taverns or anything like that.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Are you well known enough that the cult might be tipped to our true identities?
No,
There?
no. I used to be military here, but as you can see, there's a lot of military here. So
Yes. Okay. If you feel it won't be a threat to our anonymity, thank you. Thank you for hosting us.
yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So we're gonna go.
A good guard, anyways.
What?
A former soldier makes a good guard.
Yeah, I am a former, yes. So let's go. We're gonna go to my house then.
Okay, so your house is it's close to the temple, as you said, and it's a lovely brick house, 2 stories. It's quite homely feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you're welcome to knock on the door, or what you like
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
I'm not even gonna knock. I'm gonna get in. It's my.
Right, it's your house.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell, "Mom! Mom, are you here?" And I'm
I
gonna
whispered to myself, just like faintly audibly, lives with his mother.
Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna get in.
Okay, I'm trying to find the stuff you sent me.
Her name is Iris. Iris.
Right, here it is. Okay, so,
Yeah, she's human.
you hear a voice, peep from behind the door. Erevan? Is that you? Are you home?
Yes. Yes, I'm back.
And
Well, not for a long time, but I'm back for now.
she opens the door, and you see a tall, slim, blonde woman, around 50 years old, and long brown hair. No, sorry, blonde hair.
Yeah, blonde hair.
And she's like, "Oh, Erevan, you're back. Who are your friends?"
Well, this is Actis. This is the guy I told you about, that I met back in Waterdeep.
Oh yes, Access. Oh, nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Yeah, and this right here is Roderick. Be careful with him.
Hey.
This is Shizra. This is Shizra. She's also a friend. She's a monk, if I'm not mistaken. This is Drax. I've recently got to know him. He's a good guy. And yeah.
A pleasure.
So we're gonna have to stay here for a couple of days. Is that okay, Mom?
Oh my. Sure. I guess. I mean, I don't have rooms ready, but I can try and pull something together.
They can stay all in one room. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, right?
Oh,
I mean,
no,
we
no.
stayed in forest, so.
Okay. Sure, yeah. You can stay in, the couch is also available. Maybe your room, you can stay in your room.
Yes.
Some people don't mind sleeping on the floor. I'm sorry about this.
I mean, it's better than paying for a place, unless you guys feel that. Is that okay, guys?
I kind of shout out, "Ladies first," and then I pop onto the couch. I just kind of like hop onto it.
Oh my!
I just left. I left. Yeah. They're like that. Yeah. So yeah, how you doing, man? How's it been? Everything here?
Oh,
Good.
It's okay. I mean, my business is my business. You know, the tailoring is going all right. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of tailoring equipment kind of in the corner. And says, yeah, nothing big to report, just steady business.
Okay. Has anybody come by? Have you seen Ufik or any other people?
I see you from time to time when I go for services, but other than that, not much.
Yeah.
The Harvest Festival
Yeah.
is coming soon, though. That's going to be
What?
really fun.
Yeah. The festival, right?
Yeah. Although I hope it does come because I heard Yupik was saying something was wrong with the festival. I'm not sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He heard from the manager of the festival that something's gone awry and they're kind of really,
Oh.
really. I think he said they might be panicking almost about it.
Oh, I should probably check that out, see if I can help.
Unfortunately, he said it wasn't the temple's business, so.
I'm gonna try and talk to Brawl and Dale, see if they know anything. They're part of the guard, so they probably are aware of that.
Yeah, the garrison is a little bit ways away, but not too far.
Okay, so do any of you guys want to come with to the temple, or do you guys want to just stay here?
What is this harvest festival?
It's a big festival every year. This is harvest time, and people gather, and there's pumpkins and dancing. It's a fun time, usually in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, I'll come to the temple with you.
Okay. Anybody else?
Me too.
Okay.
Access?
Then let's.
I'll go to the temple.
Logic is like, I'm just gonna stay here then.
Okay. When he says that, I'm gonna bring my mom to the side and say, "Hey, be careful of that one, okay? He's not a very honorable guy. He's good, but yeah, just be careful."
What should I expect?
No, nothing. Just he's very sneaky. He can be very sneaky if he wants. So just keep an eye on him.
Okay. Sure, she kind of gives you a bit of a worrisome, like, what have you done? Who are you with kind of look.
Yeah. No, don't worry. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. I'll be back soon. She says
Yeah.
in like a really be back soon type of voice.
Okay. All right, to the temple then. And I'm
Okay.
gonna say it's just a couple of blocks here. We'll go up.
Yep, so it's now, I would say early afternoon, maybe around lunchtime. You guys had breakfast basically on the boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so you guys get to the temple, and it's a beautiful stone temple with a big symbol of Bahamut at the top. And the doors are actually wide open.
Yeah, I'm gonna go come in, see if I see Yufik there.
There's lots of people in robes, praying and studying, and there's a dwarf over in the corner talking to a human male of, yeah, who is...
Yeah, I'm gonna come up. Do I recognize the human or no?
Yeah, that's Dale, your cousin. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not your...
Yeah,
Not your cousin, sorry, somebody else's cousin.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hey, Aaron. How's it going?
Good.
How's
Good.
your...
Yeah, kinda good.
How's your mission? Have you, found what you were seeking for?
Not yet. I do have a surprise though, and I take out the Order of the Gauntlet, the thing.
Oh, my. Are you the order...
Yeah.
with the order now?
Yeah, it seems so.
May I ask why? Is this to battle the people that we talked about?
Yeah, it's about that. We can talk about that later. I heard gonna turn to Dale. I heard there's a problem with the festival. What's going on?
Dale's like, oh, I don't know much about that, but I think you do, right, Ilfik? And he says,
No,
yeah. I heard the manager of the festival. As you know, it's a couple days out now until it
yeah.
starts. And I think he had some problem with like the delivery of ingredients. I'm not
With the
sure.
what?
Delivery of ingredients.
Oh,
Um,
do you think
yeah, so I would talk
do
to
you think
him for
there's
more
anything we
info.
can do? Like,
Well, he would be the one to talk to, not me.
okay.
He's
Do you
usually
know his
he's usually
do you
in the
know his
town
name?
square getting ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, what's his name?
Uh, that is a good question, and that is an entirely another thing I have to open.
Okay. No,
Sorry.
just let's just say you said me the name. It's over the name. And
Yeah, I told you the name.
okay. 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 So yeah, you guys were you guys discussing anything, or can I talk to you? You think a little bit in private.
Sure, sure.
Oh, also Dale, how's Vivly?
What?
How's Vivly, your cousin?
Oh, right. She's doing well. She's keeping to what she's supposed to do. You
Yes.
know,
Yes. Yeah.
she's doing good job being a guard.
Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to
She
her later. But
she might want to see you, and
yeah, yeah,
he kind of gives you a little friendly shoulder, like push on your shoulder.
yeah.
Eh?
I'm gonna say to the
Eh?
guys, hey
Eh?
guys, this is what?
He's like, eh? She might want to see
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Probably gonna have to talk to her. Yeah, yep. Um, guys, this is Dale. He's a blacksmith. You guys, if you guys need anything, um, just no. He doesn't. He does. I'm gonna turn to Shidra and say he does. They don't do longbows, but if you guys need anything, just you can talk to him.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm gonna.
I found the name. The manager of the festival is Newton Tell.
Newton Tell. Okay. All right.
Eccentric middle-aged guy.
Okay. Human.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take Yufik to the side, and I'm gonna just explain to him everything. Not what we're going to do, just not specifics of what we're going to do. Just that I'm still trying to seek the weapon, and that they've heard that it may be somewhere with the leaders. So I'm probably gonna follow my friends to the mission.
Are these guys following you, or do they also have cult responsibilities?
Oh, we're part of a group. Drex and Shizra are also gauntlets, and there's also another guy, a halfling, not very trustworthy, but he's good in what he does. And there's also who am I missing here? Oh yes, Actus, of course. Actus, I told you about him before.
Yes. Well, Erwin, just keep true. Don't stray from your path.
I won't. But yeah, just wanted to keep you updated, and I'll go.
There might be many tempting things in the cult. People join them for various reasons. Just remember why you're doing this.
Yes, you can leave it up to me. I will not fail my quest.
Okay, good.
So I think we're gonna go talk to to Newton and see if we can do any help. I don't want to miss the festival this week, so yeah. Also, if you need anything, we're gonna be here for probably a week.
Okay. Cool.
Also,
Sounds good.
do you know Akin Sullivan?
Oh, Akin. Yeah, that's Akin's Wagon Supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically the leader in helping for caravans and wagon drivers and whatnot.
No, yeah.
Why do you
We should
ask?
probably talk. No, just that our next journey seems to be heading towards Waterdeep.
I interrupt.
Yeah, that. We're gonna try to see if we can get in as guards.
Sorry, I didn't hear what Caesar said.
I said we're looking for a job.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask, but I'm assuming it's important.
Yeah, very important.
Okay. Well, I have some business to attend to, and
Yes.
I am glad you're back, Irvin.
Thank you. I'll probably be here for a few days, so I'm probably gonna see if I can come to mass or something. I don't know if mass is the thing.
Sure, and also if the festival does happen, I'll also see you there.
Yeah. Great. Let's go, guys. Oh, also, yeah. Then I'm gonna say goodbye to Dale, and then I'm gonna try to talk to the guys. So, do you guys wanna see if we can help with the festival, or are you not interested in that?
Well, we need something to do it this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it may help our quest. I don't know. Maybe we can get some context or something. So to the town square then.
Okay. I am on a completely different page. So all credit goes to Roll20 for the following information, just as a disclaimer. Written by Dan Coleman. Okay, so we are going to the town square, and you guys reach the town square, and it's beginning to look really festive. It's decorated with red and orange streamers and pumpkins all around. Things are definitely getting prepared for the festival. And there's a guy, kind of nervous look on his face, bald human, quite tall, about 6'5", and he's talking with a half-elf about something, you don't know what.
Okay, I'm gonna come up and say, Newton, I presume?
The tall guy, bald, said, yes, I'm Newton. How may I help you?
Yeah, Yufik from the Bahama Temple said that you guys are having some trouble with some type of ingredient. Something's missing for the festival. We're adventurers. Do you need any help? I mean, if there's something we can do, I don't want to miss the festival.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is me, not the guy. I think I messed up the name. It's not No Detail. There is no name I can find, or I haven't found it. So for now, his name will be Harvey
Dent.
No.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Denton.
I see you have a problem with your face there. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Yeah, so, what did you say to him again?
Is there anything we can do? I don't want to have to miss the festival. If we can do anything to help.
The festival, this is, quite upsetting news lately. As you probably know, actually, are you from here?
I am, yes. I'm a disciple of Bahamut as well.
Oh, okay, so, well, as you know, cider is a big part of the festival. And usually the
Yes.
deliverer, who is Newton Tell,
Oh, okay.
he usually delivers a cider by now, every year, but this is the first year it's just not coming, and this is really unlike him. We don't know what's happened, and
Hmm.
it's very, very,
And
very troubling.
where does he come from?
You guys,
Here in the city?
no, not in the city. It's about a day away.
Okay.
Um, so you guys look like strong adventurers, and you said you wanted to help. You know,
Yeah.
this might be what I need, what the city needs, really. So as you probably know, it's been a couple days until the festival. Um, actually 5 days to be exact. And
Yes.
we haven't heard from Mr. Tell in months,
Hmm.
which is unlike him. His orchard is not far from here, like I said, a day away. He should have sent word if he needed help, but nothing came. I don't know what it is. I'm quite worried, as you know. The cult of dragons been quite active lately around these parts. They dare not attack our city, but the local settlements that are less defended have definitely been raided. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't really want to go along the roads, which is why we haven't sent anybody. Nobody has been even brave enough, I guess, to go forth.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys are willing to go, then you could go see what's up with him in his orchard.
Yes. I don't want to be rude or anything, but for me, I wouldn't need anything in return. But my comrades here, like I said, we're adventurers. So
Right,
what?
of course. Well, I don't really want to pay this guy now because he's not doing a very good job. So I'll pay you what I would pay him. Um, we need 10 barrels of cider, and I was gonna pay him 500 gold. So that's
500.
50 gold for each barrel, and
Okay.
that's the deal I'll give you guys.
Okay. So you want us to go there, see what we can do about the barrels, and try to bring them, or do you wish cider from anybody else, from anyone else?
He is unfortunately the only person in the area that can supply us with the amount of cider we need.
All right.
This whole city, and no one else can provide cider?
Yeah,
Nope.
we're more of a beer kind of guys. Mead, you know.
All right.
Yeah. We're not from the big city, you know. It's big, but it's not that big. Not like Waterdeep big. But yeah. So I'm gonna turn to the guys. Is that okay to you guys? I mean, we're killing time here, but I think we don't have anything else to do we?
I'm almost down for cider.
That sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
I'll supply you guys with some wagons and sorry, a wagon, not some, and two
Sure.
strong draft horses to help you with this.
All right. Yeah, we have a couple more horses as well that we can use. So probably could get there faster and back faster.
Yeah, just so you're aware, you have riding horses. They're not used to pulling things, so
Oh yeah, no, but we don't need to be all in the. We don't need to put 5 persons plus barrel on top of a. We can go in our own horses and come back, right?
I don't know. You definitely need the wagon.
No. I mean, one goes with the wagon and the other goes with horses.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I guess so.
So it's gonna be faster than all 5 and 8 and 10 barrels in a wagon with 2 horses, right?
Okay, so it's best you leave as soon as you can, as you know time is of the essence.
Yeah, I think first light will be getting in our way. So thank you. I'll contact you as soon as I have anything else.
One second.
Yes.
It's whisper time.
Okay.
Evan, it's just me and you.
Okay.
Axis. Thanks to your new perception, you see a person in the corner glancing at your conversation with a very big frown, and he's just really intently looking at you guys.
We just got what's the person like? What does he look like?
Dwarf, common dwarf beard, wearing armor. No weapons on him though, none that you can see anyway.
And he seems to be reacting negatively to the idea.
Yeah, I didn't hear all of that, but he is reacting in a negative way, watching you guys. His face.
To our conversation about getting cider from the.
Yes.
Okay. I will lean into the
Wait.
guy we're talking.
Wait, I gotta take you back to the group.
Okay.
Okay. Hello?
There we go. Okay, Evan, you're back now.
Okay. I'm going to very discreetly lean in to, I guess, yeah. Eventually.
As Axis discreetly leads in a couple directions, I kind of like.
He goes,
We are being watched by someone who doesn't seem to be pleased with what he's hearing. Do you know who the dwarf over there is? And I very subtly as possible gesture.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look not very suspicious.
I very loudly say to Harvey, "Hey, what's that over there?" And I point out the direction.
Wait, what?
Okay, and that's when I look.
There, what is that?
Where are you looking? Are they pointing?
I'm pointing behind Harvey, just like making a big fuss about something. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Big and large.
And while he's doing that, I'm looking to see who's the guy who's been paying attention to us stealthily. if that's possible.
Yeah, make a deception check.
Me deception.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that the dwarf doesn't catch you looking at him.
Can I do it with an advantage because of what?
No, that doesn't.
Okay.
That doesn't really affect Harvey.
Okay.
I mean, you're already 19. Wow. Okay.
So 19. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You very subtly look, and it's a dwarf. These guys are giving you all like a negative. Well, the person talking, so giving you Evan like a really negative frown look. Like
it's brawl.
What?
Oh, no. Yeah. Continue.
And just a negative frowned look of displeasure.
To me, to us in general.
More to you, actually.
Do I recognize him?
But actually, yeah, all of you. No, you don't.
Oh. You said it's a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
How far back is he?
20 feet.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna turn back and to Shija and say, "Oh, that's nothing. That's a carriage." What? So yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay, great. So I'll have the horses ready for you at the edge of town, and you guys should leave now.
You what? I what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
You guys should leave as soon as you can.
Yeah, we will.
One question first, and then I lean in and ask him if he knows. I say, "Who's that dwarf over there in the corner?" Just very discreetly as possible.
While he's doing that, I like shout at these what's your airman? I'm pretty sure that's a dragon.
That's not a dragon. That's a tower, dude. What kind of dragon has bricks on?
Huh?
Oh look, there's the wings, there's the head.
Huh?
But those are bricks, dude. They're not scales.
No, if the axle was broken, then it would be a dragon.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, so you lead and make a deception check.
Who, me?
No, active.
Okay.
My deception is not very good. Oh, it's charisma based, so it is +2 at least.
Wait, I'm on the wrong page. 7?
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. So you lead in, you put a hand over his ear, which isn't very discreetly, and you're like, who's that guy? And he's like, he kind of turns around. Oh, I don't know, I know who that is. It's just the civilian, I guess. Citizen.
Okay. While he's doing that, I'm paying attention to the dwarf. Does he move? Does he seem to?
Nope, doesn't move. He kind of gets a little bit more displeased, but that's it.
Okay. Okay. So I turn my back to the group, and I go in the dwarf's direction, just straight up, just head into him.
Okay. He sees you heading towards him. And yeah, he just stays there.
Okay. Hi.
He says, what?
Who are you? And why are you paying attention to my conversation?
Me? I'm nobody. And I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just
Well,
here.
you seem
I'm just here admiring the festival colors.
insight.
Sure, insight.
Come on, not a 1, not a 1. That's a 3. Okay.
Seems pretty
Hard
honest.
to read.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
Mm.
Nothing that would seem out of the ordinary. Just seems like
I'm
it's
sorry about
good.
that. I'm sorry about that. My friends seem to think you were interested in our conversation. So.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back and come back. Yeah, no, he was just looking at the scenery.
All right, Roderick, why don't you duck out a bit earlier?
Roderick's not even there.
Roderick's not there. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably Shizra.
Yeah, she's right. You're the.
So at this time, Harvey just is starting to walk away.
Yeah. No, we're finished.
That's fine. We're done with him.
Yep.
I whisper to Shizrat, that dwarf has been watching our conversation and looking very displeased about it. Why don't you leave first and just sort of hang out somewhere hidden and then see if he follows us?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so I like shout very loudly. I know that's a dragon. I'll prove it. I just run off the direction of the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna say go then, go. All right, fucking dragons in. There are no dragons here. And let's go back. Let's go. I'm gonna head up back to my place.
Okay, so as soon as you guys walking, as you are aware of this guy, you would probably, keep an eye on him.
Yeah, for sure.
He starts to follow.
Well, Ari, I circle back and as soon as I disappear into this crowd, I circle back and try and get behind him. Do you want to make a stealth roll for that, or?
Yeah, stealth roll. For sure. $14?
Yeah. Let me go 8. Oh, that's pathetic.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god, natural one.
Nice.
Yeah, he doesn't
He stumbles and falls.
He's kind of like a little butterfly flies past. He's kind of like, ooh. And he continues walking. What would you like to do, Seagra?
I'm gonna follow him to see where he goes.
Okay. He's continuing to walk, and as you guys get to a less popular, crowded area, he's
Yeah.
like, guys, wait, I need to talk to you.
The dwarf said that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna. Okay, but you said you were going to seeing the scenery. Now you're following us. What the hell's happening?
Yeah, no, I lied.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't catch that.
But I need to talk to you guys. I saw you talking with the festival manager, and
Yeah.
cider. It's all well and good, but that's not the only thing that the guy, the guy. What's the guy? The guy, Mr. Tell.
Yeah, the guy. Sure.
Yeah. He didn't make only cider. No, not just cider. I
So
have it on.
let me guess. You make cider?
What? No. Cider, yucky stuff. No.
Okay.
No, but
What are you trying?
Yeah.
What are you getting onto then?
So I have it on good authority. See, you see. The guy, he was a novice alchemist, a very novice, barely knew his stuff. So yeah, I may, maybe not, we don't know, but I might have sold him some ingredients that were like maybe not legal, you know? Who can say really?
What ingredients are those?
Well, they could be made into, like a poison, but that's not my problem.
Okay, I'm putting my hand on my sword. So
Hey,
you sold illegal ingredients to the guy who's making cider, is that right?
For the festival, that then maybe poison.
Hey, no.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
The DC is quite low.
Okay. With my luck.
Yeah. Okay, he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just, it's not my fault. Come on, what? I just need your help. Please, I'm innocent.
To do what?
Well, if I knew he was a novice, I would never have sold him that stuff, okay? Like, I know, I don't mess with that. I'm just, it's my business. I thought maybe he had a rat problem. I still maybe think he does, but now maybe not so much because there's a problem with him. But, you're understanding people, right? You're understanding. Some folk might not be understanding. But I think you are, right? They might not be patient.
I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna keep staring at him. Talk.
Okay, well...
What do you want us to do?
Well, I'm not threatening you. I'm nice. I'm not threatening. I have no weapons. He holds up his hands, no weapons. But, other people, there's another threat, but some people I know, they might be a little bit more threatening than me. And not my fault, but it could happen. And if there's people going there to where he is, Mr. Tell, his orchard, well, those people who have noses might not have their noses in the right business, so to speak. They're poking their noses where they shouldn't go. I'm not saying you guys, maybe some other adventurers, but that's kind of the gist of it.
Okay, so you want to come with us, is that it?
No. What I want you to do is, so, I don't want this to come back to me, obviously, because that would be bad. Jail, not good for me. So, just, like, go there. I heard you all going there. And, if they look my way, they're gonna, like, do rash things. So let's just make this simple. I'll pay you 400 gold. Find whatever I sold them. It might already be, into a poison. He might not have made it yet, I don't know. If you can find the ingredients, great. If you can find the finished product, great too. Find the poison, bring it back. It'll probably be in some kind of container marked adder tongue.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Mhm.
And if you find it, don't mix it with anything. But,
Okay, you're coming with us. I'm gonna grab him.
and roll grapple check with his athletics.
That's athletics, right?
Yeah,
Just normal? Yeah, normal.
yeah. Nine. Yeah, so you try to grab him, and he like pushes really hard against you, being a tough dwarf, and he just starts booking it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
tackle him.
way
Does he go
faster.
the way he came?
Sorry, one at a time. What?
If he goes the way he came, I'm still hiding behind him.
That is true. He starts running towards you.
I'm gonna try and clothesline him.
Clothesline
Yeah, I'm
him?
gonna run after him.
Yeah, like stick an arm out and stop him.
Okay,
Like up?
we didn't do position, so I'll say it's okay. Go for a, athletics check, I guess.
Yeah, just knock him down.
Wow,
Nice.
nice.
Better than last week.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely not. Yeah, you clothesline him, and he hits your arm and falls prone on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna come around and tie him with rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on him.
Okay, so CJ, you see all this happen in the shadows of the alleyways behind everybody. And yeah, he's like, your butt is on his face, and he's like, oh, 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 just squiggling and trying to get out.
Okay, I'm gonna tie his hands with rope, and then I'm gonna search him.
Okay. He has nothing on him actually.
Nothing.
Yeah, just armor and yeah,
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn back. So we should give him to the guards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go. Walk. I'm gonna grab his hands behind and just poke him to walk. Just.
Wow, okay. So yeah, you guys take this prisoner and I guess you head towards the first
Yeah,
guard
I'm
you
gonna
see.
head towards where I know Vivli works around. Probably around here because we're near the temple, right? Probably.
You're a bit farther than the temple now.
Okay.
You're
So I'm gonna see if I can see a guard.
yeah, there's many guards around.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come up to one. Hello.
Hello?
I'm Erevan. I used to be a soldier here. Can you point me towards the nearest place where you hold people? I don't know where.
Is this your prisoner? What is
Yep.
he accused of?
So I'm just gonna say that I rejoined them as nothing happened in this encounter.
Yeah.
And then I have him say, "How about a guard captain?"
Yes, yes. I should know that. Yes, that.
Sorry, what?
A captain. We need a captain.
A captain, okay.
Do you know Vivli? Tivoli Hill Ranch.
I've heard of him, yes.
Her, yeah.
Her, sorry,
So, can you bring me to her, please?
Sure. We're 7:30 now, guys. I think
Oh,
we
yeah,
should probably end
7:34.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Thanks for the game, everybody. Thanks, Ari.
yeah, you're welcome.
See ya.
So yeah,
Yeah, see ya, guys.
we'll begin next week with taking this prisoner, I guess, to that woman.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
Great. Okay, so it's a role-playing non-combat session, which is always fun.
Yeah.
And see you guys next week.
Okay, thanks,
See ya.
Ari. See you later.
Yeah. See ya, guys.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.